Hey guys, I'm back. Welcome to Music Lessons by E.O.A. My name is Elizabeth, and today we're going to continue on with our music theory saga. So, as you guys already know, we are going to continue from the A.B. Guide to Music Theory Part 1 by Eric Taylor. I know that we kind of started late this year. I was supposed to post on January, but I couldn't because of personal things that I was going through. So let's continue. All right, page 3. So if you don't know, mixed groups can also be joined together. So I'm going to show you quavers and semiquavers single and together. Right, so this is how group notes can be written, okay? Either single or beamed together. So now I'm going to show you the names of the various parts of written signs or notes, which are as follows. So, for example, a quaver consists of a note head, right? A stem, and then a tail or a flag. Then, two quavers consist of two note heads, two stems, and a flag. However, when they are joined, instead of it having a flag, it will have a beam. All right, it will be beamed together. So two note heads, two stems, and then a beam. And that beam represents it being together. Groups of notes joined by a beam are said to be beamed together. As will be explained in chapter 2, a stem may go either up or down from the note head. If it goes up, it is placed on the right, for example, etc. If it goes down, it is placed on the left. But note that a tail is always positioned on the right. Okay, so not on this camera, right? But when you're reading music, on the right. So just imagine you're reading notation. So on the right side of the sheet music, okay? On the right side. I know as you're watching me, it is shown as the opposite. But it's going to be shown, but your right side is on your right, not on my right. Okay? This is the standard practice in printed music today. However, composers sometimes put the down stems on the right. Okay? Because it is quicker to write them that way, but this is not to be encouraged, and no one should ever write like this. Okay, so now we're going to talk about time signatures, which is basically a continuation of part 1, page 1, which is the first chapter of this book. The sound of soldiers' marching feet is an example of a succession of equal beats. Although the beats all last the same time, it is usual to think of them in groups, with some beats stronger than others. Marching beat, for example, naturally make groups of 2 beats. Left, right, left, right. In music notation, these groups are separated by vertical lines called bar lines. One group like this is called a bar, or measure in some countries. At the beginning of a piece of music, there is a sign called a time signature. The time signature for the marching feet above would be 2/4. This means that there are 2 crotchets in every bar, or notes which together lasts as long as 2 crotchets. For example, so let's play this. So the first part is 1, 2. The second one is 1, 2, and the third one is 1 and 2 and then the fourth one is 1, 2. Okay, And if you don't know, the last one is a minim, and a minim lasts for 2 beats. All right, so let's play it slowly. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, and 1 and 2 and 1, 2. One more time. 1, 2. 1, 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2. Okay. If the time signature were 3/4, it would mean that there are 3 crotchets or their equivalent in every bar. All right, so this one will be played as 1, 2, 3. Then the second bar is 1, 2, 3. The third bar is 1 and 2 and 3 and the fourth one is 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so notice that the third bar, the reason why it's 1 and 2 and is because it's quavers. All right. And the third one, and the reason why it took an extra beat is because it's a minim, which equals 2 beats. So 1 minim is 2 beats, and then a crotchet is 1 beat, which equals 3 beats. And then 6 quavers equals 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3. Clearly, the top figure in the time signature shows how many beats there are in a bar. Okay? Clearly, the top figure in the time signature shows how many beats there are in a bar. The meaning of the bottom figure in the time signature is not quite so straightforward. Okay? So far in this chapter, the crotchet has always been used as the sign for a single beat. But composers sometimes use a minim or a quaver instead, or even a semi-breve or a semi-quaver, although these are rare. If the minim is used as the sign for 1 beat, a crotchet will therefore represent only half a beat. Similarly, if a quaver is used as the sign for 1 beat, a quaver will represent 2 beats. Okay, so some of you may not understand that, so let me explain. Right, so the reason why the minim is 1 beat and then the crotchet will represent half a beat is because the beats are written in minims. All right, so minims last longer than crotchets. So because it lasts longer than crotchets, if minim is 1 beat, then that means the crotchet will be half a beat. And then the reason why, and then if a quaver is 1 beat and a crotchet is 2 beats, is because the crotchet lasts longer than a quaver, right? So then, because a crotchet lasts longer than a quaver, if a quaver is 1 beat, then the crotchet will be 2 beats. All right, so because it's next in line. So after a crotchet is a quaver. The bottom figure in the time signature shows what kind of note is to be used to represent the beat. I don't think you understood that. The bottom figure in the time signature shows what kind of note is to be used to represent the beat. If the bottom figure is 4, the beats will be shown as crotchets. If it is 2, the beats will be minims. If it is 8, they will be quavers. It is helpful here to remember the alternative word for minims and crotchets. So if you guys remember the last session of this music theory saga, so for example, in other countries, they call a semi-breve whole note, right? So semi-breve is the UK terminology, but places like America, they call it a whole note, right? So semi-breve, whole note, minim, half notes, crotchets, quarter notes, quavers, eighth notes, semi-quavers, 16th notes, so on and so forth. Thus, the time signature 3/8 means that there are 3 beats in every bar, and that the beats are written as quavers. So let's play this rhythm. Okay, so the 3/8 will be played. So the quavers is used as one beat. So this will be played as 1, 2, 3. And then the crotchet, so if the quaver is one beat, crotchet will be 2 beats. So this one will be played as 1, 2, 3. Next one will be 1, 2, and 3, and. Then the next one, the fourth bar is 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so in this 3/8 time signature, the semiquavers represents half a beat. Okay, so let's play this one more time. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, and. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. So here are some further illustrations. So let's play more rhythms. Okay, so 3, 2. So the bottom figure is 2, which means the beats are written in minims. So if minim is equal to 1 beat, then that means a semi-brief is equal to 2 beats. So this 3/2 time signature will be played as 1, 2, 3. Next one, 1, 2, 3. Next one, 1, E, and 2, and 3, and. So the minim is 1 beat. The crotchet will be half. The quaver will be a quarter. Okay? But remember, in the 4/4 time signature, the quaver is half a beat. But in a 3/2, the quaver will be a quarter of a beat. All right? So this one will be, let me play it again. 1 E and, 1 E and 2 and 3 and. 1 E and 2 and 3 and. 1 E and 2 and 3 and. Next one, 1, 2, 3. So let's play it all together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 E and 2 and 3 and. 1, 2, 3. Next one, 4/4, which is common time. So this one will be played as 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So minims equals to 2 beats. So we have 4 quavers. They're beamed together. So this one we played as 1 and 2 and. Then we have crotchets 3, 4. And then the final one, if you notice, I only clapped once because the semi-brief lasts for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's play it one more time. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the final one is 5/4. Okay, which is similar to 4/4, but just has an extra 1 beat in each bar. So this one will be played as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And to explain it, as you can see, the minim is 2 beats plus 3 crotchets. All right, and the crotchet lasts for 1 beat. So 1 minim plus 3 crotchets equals 5 beats. The next one is a crotchet and then 2 quavers beamed together. So the 2 crotchets, the 2 quavers equals 2 beats. 1 beat. 2 quavers equals 1 beat. So 1, 2, then the 3, another crotchet, and then final one is a minim, which lasts for 2 beats. So 1, 2, 3 plus the minim is 5 beats. And then the final one, we have 3 crotchets, which is 1 beat each, and then 1 minim. So 3 crotchets and 1 minim equals 5 beats. So let's go back to the previous one. 1 crotchet, 2 quavers equals 1 beat, plus another crotchet, that's 3 beats, plus a minim, that's 2 beats. 1 crotchet plus 2 quavers, 1 crotchet plus 2 quavers, plus another crotchet, plus 1 minim equals 5 beats. All right, a crotchet is 1 beat. 2 quavers equals 1 beat because it's 1 and 2 and 3 and. That and is played after and before a beat. So the and is not really a beat, it's played in between the next beat. So we have 1 crotchet, 1 beat. 2 quavers equals 1 beat. Another crotchet is 1 beat. And then 1 minim equals 2 beats, which equals 5 beats. Okay, let's play this final one more time. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is it for the A-B guide to music theory. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's lesson. I am the owner and founder of Music Lessons by E.O.A, which is an online music channel. And yeah, thank you guys for watching and goodbye.